Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Let's talk about the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios for Ethereum. Let's start with the short-term bullish scenario, which is a little bit speculative because let's say the minimum requirements for this move to the upside have already been fulfilled. I'm talking about the minimum requirements of this move that started on the 16th of September. You might recall that we were watching for a rally from here into resistance. The price did get there, briefly even broke resistance with a very full wave count to the upside in 5 waves in what could be wave C of a larger B wave. And I highlighted to you that as long as we are holding still this sort of upper support area, one more upside extension is possible. But the reward to risk ratio is obviously not that great anymore because we're not down here anymore. And the distance to the target down here was quite, significant. Now we're talking about maybe one more high, okay, before a larger correction starts. That's always very important to understand, to have that perspective, that context that, of course, most of the move is now done, right? Maybe we get one more high, maybe. And only as long as we're holding really 2,590, and you can already see that it's, Ethereum is starting to break below support. The support area isn't really broken, but Ethereum is starting to break. It's trying to break it, which, definitely indicates we could be in the white wave count. So it's about dynamically, observing those microstructures to understand what is more likely, whether it's the yellow count or the white count. So the white count obviously sends us down lower. In the yellow count, we could get one more high, which is the short-term bullish scenario. Before, however, a more substantial top forms. Either way, we should test this support area. So either directly or after one more high. And this will be the next key pivot then, to understand if we are in a larger bullish scenario, if we're heading to 1800. For now, I'm only interested in understanding, okay, is this immediate rally that started on the 6th of September, actually down here, and then started to gain some traction again around the 16th of September. Is this rally over? And it looks a little bit like that. We haven't broken support, and I haven't got a very clear 5-wave move down yet, but I highlighted to you yesterday that as long as we stay below that 2,674 level, there is absolutely no sign that a low has formed, okay? And there also hasn't been any impulsive price action from the support area. So that keeps the trend down at the moment locally from the Friday high. And I've labeled here the short-term bearish count as well, which might morph a little bit, which might still change. But for now, the immediate bearish scenario that could be invalidated with a break above 2,674 is an A-B structure. Here the B wave is quite weak though. And then another 1-2 setup to the downside. I'm not confident about it. There are many ways how this could be labeled. I could even follow the Bitcoin structure and say maybe this is a A and then AB with an overshooting B wave. A, B, C. That's possible as well. But let's go with this first. Bottom line is that until we get a break above 2,674, there's absolutely no sign that a low is in. Also, the rally from the swing low yesterday is only in 3 waves, so it's corrective. And any break below 2,577 would further suggest that we're heading down to the 3rd wave here in white, then form another 4-5 pattern. And that could then be another opportunity here in the orange support region. But again, I would like to see a first 1-2 setup to the upside from here to indicate that the next larger rally in wave C of our larger 3rd wave in the white count is unfolding. So on the micro level, it's between yellow and white. Yellow is short-term bullish, but there isn't really much scope for much of a rally, I think, at the moment. So it would only be one more high, maybe. But afterwards, then let's say a larger dip, a larger correction, or that larger correction is already unfolding. And then once we arrive in this support area, which is defined between 2,258 and 2,489, well, that is when we can watch for a reaction and a possible start of wave C. In addition, there is going to be probably some support from the trend line here. But any break below 2,258 would indicate we're heading towards that $1,800 mark there. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.